Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, it's Ken. How are you? It's awesome. Where are we?
We're New York Comic Con.
New York Comic Con. I have no acceptance of help by the side. Look at this. It's New York Comic Con. It's Saturday. It is a nightmare on Saturday. You know that. And we're talking to the awesome and exciting Irene Strychalski.
Yes.
We have never met her before, so we're excited. Can you tell we're excited? They're nodding yes, I hope.
Are you excited?
Sweet. Look at this. I'm getting musical performance as well. I like an interview like this. What's up, Irene? How are you? I love this energy. It rivals my own.
Thank you for asking. I am great. Thank you for coming by. And
tell me all about Fiendish comic and these characters. Look at this stuff, my friends. Holy smokes.
Well, these are my art books, and this is one of my sexy demon girls for my bedeviled art book over here. But this here is a piece for my comic, Fiendish. This is my main character, Casimir. The story of my comic is Casimir is searching for the truth behind these demons that destroyed his hometown. If you like D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, and dark fantasy, then this is the series for you. I'm all about world building and immersive storytelling, so I built my own constructed language and my own world map and my own species for this world. So I want to take you on a journey. This is a 9 to 10 book series, so if you want to check out Fiendish, go to fiendishcomic.com.
We're going to have all your links. So how'd you get involved in this?
How do I get involved in comics?
Yeah.
Well, I went to school for comics, actually. I went to the Savannah College of Art and Design, but I worked for Marvel for a while. It was a great learning experience, but I realized I wanted to be independent because I grew up in Taiwan where we have manga, and all manga is creator-owned. So I wanted to have my own series, and I love fantasy. I love playing tabletop games as well, so I decided to go independent and self-publish a comic series that I could dedicate my life to and be obsessive about, and that's how Fiendish was born.
So now, is this your first New York Comic Con?
No, but I had taken a break from it. COVID kind of threw a wrench in things, so I've been out of this show for like 5 years or so. But yeah, it's been a while, and this is a really good show.
So were you doing any shows in the time frame? Or?
A few. I usually do Heroes Con, which is also a really good show in North Carolina. It's very comic focused, but mostly just small shows in the Carolinas and Heroes. I do Heroes every year. But man, this New York Comic Con has been so poppin'. I'm definitely going to try to come back.
I love it. It's a great one. So tell me something. How hard is it to launch an independent title after something like the pandemic? I mean, I figure everybody's crying about money and
it's hard. Actually, during the pandemic, I think it wasn't as hard because everyone was trapped at home, and I market on the internet, and I actually crowdfund the printing costs for my comics. So it was kind of easier during the pandemic because people wanted entertainment, but now the economy isn't doing so well. So everyone in crowdfunding and independent comics expects a dip, but I have to persevere. I'm dedicated to completing the series and seeing it through to the end, so I'm going to draw no matter what. Cool.
So let me ask you, this Bedeviled Heart, it's called?
It's Bedeviled. This is a convention exclusive art book, and this is my...
Can you show us some of the art on the inside?
It's a little spicy, so you might
not want maybe, all right, I'll look at it after. Only because, I even, one of my other interviews, he was cussing up a wazoo, and I was like, just because, you never know. YouTube and Google and...
I'm
pixel it out a little bit later on.
I don't have time to do production. What do you think, I have an intern?
I'm on YouTube too, so I know that you have to be careful about certain things, so I'll give fair warning.
I'll look at it later.
Yeah, of course.
This is not spicy.
Oh yeah, well this is a little bit, but nothing is technically showing. Everything is tastefully covered. And here's some more prints. This is all from Fiendish.
These are great.
Thank you.
Who's one of your favorite and most inspirational people to draw that makes you, who inspired you as an artist?
There's just so many answers to that question.
Top two.
All the artists that came before me. I'm a big fan of...
Every single one.
Everyone.
No shout-outs is what she's trying to say.
All of them.
No shout-outs in my video.
No, I will shout out. So actually, I need to shout out, obviously, one of my favorite manga series is Vinland Saga, and that's on my mind because I actually just went to an event of creators in New York, so I'm super psyched. I got a signed book from him and everything, but it's an epic manga. It's not fantasy, but it's historical historical fantasy, and it's beautifully, beautifully drawn, and I absolutely love it. It's about the Viking Age. I also love Berserk. That's a very famous dark fantasy manga, and I'm a fan of European works like Mobius, and I like Black Sad, even though that's very different than what I create. I love mystery and noir storytelling as well, so all of that stuff is really inspiring to me.
Sweet, sweet. So let me ask you then. You said this Comic-Con is popping for you. Has it been? Has it really?
Yes, it has. We actually sold out of Fiendish books yesterday, and this is a box that I had my shipping guy FedEx overnight to us. So we only have a small set left that we're going to try to tough out through the weekend. But selling out is a good problem to have.
Selling out is a good problem, and that's what you
should. Yes, a very good problem to have.
I love hearing that because it's less to bring home, you know?
Yes, yes. Please come buy all my books so I don't have to take anything on the plane.
Well, this doesn't go up today. This goes up like when I can.
Well, next time I come to a con.
But everything can be ordered online too, right?
Yes.
So tell me about these cool pins.
So this pin actually ties into chapter 2.5 of Fiendish. It was from the crowdfunding campaign for that book, and it's an item in the story that ties into Casimir's backstory. It's a wall decoration that you see in his house, and I made a pin because it's a cool design, and the fans could understand what this symbolizes once they read the book. This skull, I just like skulls a lot in case that's not really obvious. But this ties into my regrowth art book, and this was created in tandem here.
Can we see the regrowth art book?
Yes, that's very sick.
You'll have to show it because I'm holding everything.
No problem at all.
Sweet.
It's a black and white, mostly line art book over here. So I have commissions and some fan art. And further in the back, I have, here's my early work for Fiendish. So this is, you saw the color version in my portfolio, and this is all really early work on Fiendish. Here's some of my Marvel stuff from several years
you did
ago.
Gwenpool.
Yeah, I was a backup artist on Gwenpool, Silk, and Edge of Venomverse. There were a few books. Worked for them on and off for about 5 years or so. It was fun.
Very nice, very nice.
Yep.
All right, listen, Irene, I'm going to let you get back to the business of being in business, making all that hard-earned kashish from the fans.
Yes.
Woo! So exciting.
Yes, thank you
All right,
so much.
listen, friends, from the Fiendish booth, it is the Fiendish comic stuff with Irene Strychalski. Oh, I love that I could say it.
You did say it.
All right, listen, hey, this is how we end it. We end it like we begin it. Well, we were a little silly in the beginning. So, hey, listen, it's me, it's Ken, it's Piercing Metal. You're watching us sort of live, kind of, almost, maybe, from the New York Comic Con. 3 things. Yes, do me a favor, 3 things. 1 thing is to subscribe. 2nd thing is to, notification bell. And that's the 3rd thing is, what's the last thing? Comment on the video. I know you're saying, Ken, you're so demanding. Ha ha! You should have seen some of my relationships. All right, see you next time. Bye.